So we're living in tumultuous times right now, and I decided to shoot a video to give you 5 neuro hacks that you can use to bring more peace and harmony within your nervous system. So we're going to be stimulating parasympathetic nerves. It's a portion of the automatic nervous system that runs your ship, and by the way, which is greatly influenced by your subconscious. So one of the strategies we're going to use is through the body, by stimulating the nerves, we're going to influence the subconscious in a reverse fashion. A lot of you are spending a lot more time in front of your computers, and what I recommend is that you pause and take a mini break every 45 minutes, and you can implement one of these 5 strategies to bring more peace and calm within your system. So the very first thing I recommend is to sing. So you don't need to have a great voice. You could be singing Frère Jacques, also known as Frère Jacques. It could be metronomy, whatever excites you and makes you happy. Very important. And to sing for a minimum of a minute. The next neuro hack to increase parasympathetic activity, to bring more peace into the system, is to gargle. So you can gargle with water, you can gargle with wine, again, anything that makes you really happy. So I recommend you gargle for a minimum of 30 seconds. You can take pauses, but a minute, it goes this way. All right, get the gist. The next strategy is going to be and by the way, the first 2 hacks stimulate the vagus nerve, the throat muscles, and this is a very, very important nerve within the parasympathetic nervous system, and it's very potent. The next very potent nerve to stimulate is the phrenic nerve, and we're going to do that with diaphragmatic breathing. So to get even more greater neurological impact, you want to breathe out double the time that you breathe in. So if you breathe in 4 seconds, you're going to breathe out in 8. And I recommend putting your hands in the lower part of the rib cage, not because they're going to do anything, but it'll give you a sense of how far or how little you expand. And then you'll feel your progress. So you breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. So it goes like this. So a minimum of 3 breaths, ideally 10 if you are so inclined. The more you oxygenate the brain, the happier you'll be, and the more you can fight viruses, as a matter of fact. The next thing to stimulate the parasympathetic is to say the mantra Om. Not from the back of the throat, but from the chest. So you can put your hands and do Om for at least a minute. So taking breaths of air if you need to. So it goes Next and final neuro hack is the, which we will not demonstrate, is the, when you go to urinate, is to stop and go. In other words, you start urinating, you stop, and then you resume. And that's going to activate the nerves from the sacral plexus, parasympathetic nerves. And you do that. And that's an exercise. And again, we're trying to influence creating greater peace and influence the subconscious via the body. So I wish you a day of joy. I think it's really important to remember to be appreciate what you do have, and to do things that are going to make you happy, and really appreciate the life you do have. Thank you very much.